Hey, light workers and lurkers. This is Dreana Hathor, and today I want to talk about the new earth. If you've ever heard people talking about the new earth and how earth's vibration is raising, it's coming into a higher vibration. I've heard people talk about how we're going from the 3D to the 5D reality on earth. I've heard a lot of different things about the new earth, and I want to explain to you what it really means. So, the new earth is essentially the best way I can explain it. I'm trying to simplify it, like break it down simply, because that's a lot of people that are spiritualists or astrologers or whatever you want to call them, like they make stuff so difficult to understand when the stuff that you are meant to know, the information that you're meant to be awakened to, is easy enough for a child to understand. So I'm trying to break it down where so anybody can understand what I'm saying. I'm going to try to break it down from beginning to end. So I want to start with the pandemic. That's when the shift really started to be noticeable. So during the pandemic, if you were into tarot, when you stayed home during the pandemic, was on YouTube and getting all kind of information, you might have noticed like the surge of tarot readers starting YouTube channels. Now there were some on there, but it was like an influx of tarot readers that started YouTube channels. And most of the channels are karmic channels with karmic tarot readers. So I noticed that during the pandemic, a lot of people started spiritually awakening. So when people spiritually awaken, you have karmic people that spiritually awaken as well. But I call it them being activated because they're activated to start playing their role in what's supposed to happen, in the story per se. So a lot of karmics were activated and started tarot channels to start playing their role in the unfolding of, the influx of awakenings. I'll say that. So a lot of people were awakening and going to YouTube and watching tarot, and the world is shifting. We're in the age of Aquarius, so we were going into it. So yeah, people were awakening, and karmics were being activated for that to play their karmic roles. So from that point, a lot of information started coming out, and a lot of the information was karmic information because if you really think about it, if if karmics pretty much know that people are the light and divine beings are being awakened, they're going to try to put out as much information as they can to lie and confuse people. Because you're like brand new, you're freshly awakened, you're freshly seeing the world in a new lens because we're in, like I said, the age of Aquarius. So the world is shifting into coming out of religion and people actually obeying